This is the I3000 generator from 909. This is a fully inverted generator with a number of specific features. First of all, it has key start. It also has the standard 12 volt battery charging outlet. It has an additional accessory outlet for running most 12 volt appliances that you plug into your car, up to a wattage of 55 watts. And it also has a USB outlet for charging up iPods, some mobile phones, and battery chargers, small little battery chargers. This is a full inverter generator capable of running televisions, computers, and all those sort of appliances, including connection to caravans with inverter supplies in them. It's rated at 2000 watts with a peak output of 2200 watts. One of the important things on this generator as well is its electric start. So it's only a matter of turning the key, setting the choke, and the product will start fairly easily. Supplied with this generator is an oil container, also a small drain tube, plug spanner, screwdriver, and a set of DC cables for charging a battery. Probably the first thing that we need to do on this product in preparation for starting is to connect the battery. The battery is not connected for transit, so it's only a matter of removing the front cover and connecting the plug to the battery. There's a plug and a socket. So we just put the two together. It can only go one way. There's a little clip on the side. It's just a matter of pushing it in, making sure it's all firmly together, and placing it all back in the little cover. The battery is now connected. The other point we have to check is the oil level. The product must be fitted with a good 4-stroke grade of oil into the motor. This is not put in the fuel. It's put straight into the sump of the motor with a good grade of oil, SAE 30 oil. Now, the drain tube is supplied. On the end of the drain tube is a small slot that can be used to also get in to remove the oil cap. Oil cap. And that's where we place the oil into the motor. Remove the oil cap and fill the oil until the oil is clearly on the thread or overflowing on the oil filler. When replacing the oil cap, ensure that it is firm. Again, we can use, once it's started, we can use the slot in the end of the oil drain tube to tighten. When putting that back, just ensure that the choke lever is through the slot. It's best to put it in the centre position and it will just drop through the slot. Okay. On the back cover here is a choke lever with start, that is full choke, and run. This is the position we need to have the unit in when the generator is running. For starting, all the way on full choke. For normal starting, when the unit is hot, around about half choke for that initial start. Prior to operation the first time, each time you use it, pump the bulb. Now you can't over pump it. Okay, so up to 15 pumps is good, especially on the very first time or when the unit hasn't been run for a long time. We need to make sure that the oil is pumped all the way through. On the side here is the on-off switch for the fuel. At the moment it's in the off position, so to run the unit and to turn the fuel on, we need to turn that down to on. So the fuel is turned on, we fill the sump with oil, we've pumped the unit 15 times, and we've put this into the full choke or start position. The fuel cap. The fuel cap has a small vent on the top. We rotate that around to the on position. The fuel used in this generator is standard unleaded fuel, preferably no ethanol. So just straight unleaded fuel into the tank. Make sure the cap is turned to the on position so air can enter the tank during operation. Now for starting, we can select two methods. We can use the electric start or we can use the pull start. For the pull start, we have to turn the unit to the on position. Not the start, just the on position. It's then just a matter of grasping the pull cord and pulling it. We then move the choke lever across to the run position. Allow that to warm up a little bit and the generator is ready for operation. To turn off, move to the off position. If you were going to leave the generator off, you would turn around and turn off the fuel. Now for electric starting, we move if the unit is warm, we move the choke to the half choke position, and then just a matter of on and then to the start position. Then move the choke lever back to run. Now this generator is capable of driving some reasonably sized equipment. Next to us here we have a dryer. It's around about 18 to 2000 watts. This unit is also capable of driving televisions, computers, caravans, and also of course your normal appliances like lighting, kitchen appliances, power tools, up to a rating of 2000 watts. Battery charging. Standard 12 volt car battery. It's only a matter of connecting the battery with the supplied cable, ensuring positive red to the red clip and black to the negative terminal, and then it's just a matter of plugging the plug into the socket. That unit is now charging. accessory socket. This is a 12 volt output which is fully regulated and will run most appliances which are in the can be fitted into the car accessory socket up to a rating of 55 watts. This includes spotlights, small compressors, and also the smaller appliances like charging mobile phones with the correct plug and cable, and all those other accessories which you can plug into your cigarette lighter in the car. This also includes an Engel fridge, or the Engel type fridge. But just on fridges, be careful of the rating. The Engel type fridges are rated around about 2.5 amps, which is around about 30 watts, and so other fridges can be a lot higher. So the maximum is only 55 watts. If you exceed the 55 watts, the product will not operate. But the appliance, the generator, is perfectly safe because it's got its own built-in protection. Another feature we've added to this generator is USB. The USB output here is capable of charging small batteries, some mobile phones, iPods, and also the kids' games. It's a 5 volt supply with a 1 amp rating. One of the other features that is included in this generator, along with the other 909 DC outputs on the other generators, is we can merrily go along and run our 12 volt light or our Engel fridge or whatever the appliance may be. We're also charging our batteries. At the same time, we can also be charging our car battery. At night, we cannot charge. At night we cannot run the Engel fridge because of other cameras, etc. So if you have your Engel fridge connected to this or any other 12 volt appliance, at night you can then turn off the generator and all your appliances will continue to run here while it runs on this 12 volt battery which you've been charging up during the day while you've been running your fridge or whatever else you're running. So that's the I3000 generator. As I said, it's a full inverter generator capable of running most household appliances including TVs, computers, and of course caravans, most power tools up to that rating, and any other appliance which doesn't exceed 2000 watts.